what's up? Damon Sewell here, the author of The Shredded Executive, the owner of Phenomenal Fitness, and just an all-around badass. But anyway, I want to make this video. If you are watching this video, chances are someone sent this to you because they need to get a message across to you that they can't say themselves without ending up in the doghouse or offending you or getting you upset or turning into an argument. So I am going to say what they're thinking and what they need to communicate this message so that you can understand, so that way you too can get on the same page. Now, what am I talking about? I'm talking about unsupportive spouses. Now, I'm gonna warn you right now, this subject for me is a very, very sensitive subject. Not really sensitive subject, it's more of like it pisses me off, really. It pisses me off whenever there's a spouse that is not supportive. And so bad that I wanna punch you in the face, okay? If I start going off on a rant and start cussing and yelling at you, now you know why. Okay, this really makes me angry. And I'm gonna try and give you a different perspective here so that way you can understand, all right? So know this, your spouse or your partner or your friend maybe your friend, maybe it's a family member. Maybe your family member sent this video to you. They want to be fit, okay? They want to get in shape, all right? And this journey of getting ripped and getting in shape, this journey is hard enough without you throwing shit and piling stuff into the mix and making it harder for them. Now, what do I mean by that? There's two main things that I'm really talking about here. Number one, if you are the sabotaging spouse, partner, family member, or whatever the fuck you are, okay? You're a fucking dick, okay? Or a bitch. Yep, I'm saying it. You're a fucking dick or you're a bitch, okay? And the reason why I'm saying this is like this. When it comes to food, okay, and when it comes to somebody getting in shape, getting their health in check, getting their bodies in check, their diets need to be clean. They need to be healthy. In order for them to be at their best, most optimal themselves person, their best version of themselves, they need a healthy diet. Now, if you are that spouse that is constantly buying shit food, bringing home fucking Del Taco, ordering pizza, and bringing home candy, and doing shit like that is actually making it harder for this person to stay on point, because here's the deal, and you may not even know this. These foods are highly, highly addictive. This shit is more addictive than hard drugs, okay? Science says 8 times more addictive than cocaine. Now let me ask you something. If your spouse, let's just say for example, your spouse used to be a heroin addict, okay? Let's just say your spouse used to be a heroin addict. Would you buy heroin and put it on the counter? Stupid question, right? Fuck no you wouldn't, because why? Because they'll fucking relapse. So what does that tell you? If these drugs, or if these foods are more addictive than these drugs, what does that tell you if you're bringing this shit into the house? What does it tell you? You're being a fucking dick. That's what it's saying. You're being a fucking dick. Now here's the deal. Stop being a dick, all right? In order for because here's the deal. If you truly loved your spouse, if you truly cared about them, you would be doing everything in your power to support them achieving their best selves, achieving their goals. You would be helping them. You'd be holding them accountable. You'd be buying them healthy food, helping them meal prep, helping them do things, buying them fucking water, things that are gonna help them succeed. Because like I said in the beginning, this journey of getting fit, it's hard enough, even with everything, with the perfect environment. Okay? For people who are new, when it's a habit, it's much easier. But you are stopping that from being a habit because you are fucking sabotaging them. All right? You can't put drugs in front of someone and expect them to not fucking consume it, to not relapse. Okay? So, the whole point of this video that I'm trying to make here is to teach you that you need to be a supportive spouse. Stop bringing shit into the house. If your ass wants to eat stupid and you don't care about yourself and you have no self-respect and you want to continue eating that shit, fine. Fine. Do your thing. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't care. It's your life. You want to fucking die early, you want to stay fat, your thing. Do it. I don't give a fuck. Okay? But you do that shit out of the house. You do that shit elsewhere. You know? You want to eat something, you want fucking ice cream, you want pizza? You do it on your own. You go fucking have it on your own. Okay? You don't bring it into the house. Okay? Don't be a dick. Bring it in the house. Your spouse needs your support. And if you really love them, you'd be doing everything you could to help them succeed. Okay? Now, the other side of this, there's a whole nother chapter, or not chapter, but a whole nother thing of this. Some of you are also the spouse that is always giving your spouse shit about working out. Okay? You're working out. Why you gotta go to the gym? Why you gotta go to the gym? How else do you think they're gonna fucking get fit? How else do you think they're gonna take care of their body? They gotta go to the gym, stupid. They have to. There's no way. You have to. Your fucking ass should be going with them. Shit. What do you mean, why? You should be going with them. Okay? And if you don't want to, if you want to stay fatty, if you want to stay unhealthy, you want to stay having no self-respect, fine. Do your fucking thing. But don't give them shit for doing it. Because they are trying to become their best them. Let them become their best them. You should be like, hey, when you going to the gym? Hey, get the fuck up out of bed. Get your ass in the gym. Hey, did you work out today? How was your workout? You should be supporting them. Do you get this? I'm sure you can hear this in my voice, that this topic pisses me off. And I find that this is really common this is actually more common with husbands than it is the wives. I found that it is usually the wives are trying to get in shape and the husband's being the fucking dick. So stop being fucking dick before I kick you in the balls. Alright? Be the one that is supporting them and helping them succeed. Like I said earlier, if you don't want to jump on the bandwagon, you don't give a fuck about yourself, your future, you don't want to have abs, you don't want to look good, feel confident, fine. Fucking do your thing. But don't sabotage them. You need to help them. They need your support. They need you to be helping them get there. This is a hard enough journey to do on your own, okay? You need to support them, all right? And if you're one of these family members, same thing goes to you. Stop. And I find that this is very, very common in families, especially in some of the ethnic families. The families are always trying to encourage the person to eat more. They're too skinny. No, you're just too fat. Stop being too fat and stop eating shit and get your ass in the gym too, and you won't feel like they're so skinny, all right? But anyway, that's a whole nother topic. So the whole point of this video, all right, support your spouse. Because here's the deal. If you don't, this is going to cause severe issues in your relationship. Severe. You think I'm fucking kidding? Your spouse right now, or your friend or your family member, whoever it is that you're not supporting, they're hating you right now. They're resenting you right now. They don't want to be around you right now because of what you're doing. So what does that tell you? They're not going to change their goal. They're not. Why should they change their goal? Why should they reduce themselves so you can continue your shitty lifestyle and push it onto them? Does it make any sense? Why should they come down to your level? You need to rise up. Okay? So the whole point I'm making here, man. Okay. Be supportive, or they are going to hate you. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If you are not supporting them, this resentment will lead to them being unhappy, which is going to be which means they are going to start arguments, which means your relationship is going to suck. Done over time, guess what happens to your relationship? One of you asses is going to fucking leave. So if you don't want to be divorced, you better support your spouse. And I'm telling you now because I see it all the time. I see it all the time. If the spouse does not support the other spouse, you're going to get divorced. I'm going to tell you that right now, straight up. Straight up. Why do you think the fucking divorce rate is so high in America? This is one of the reasons. Not really so much because of the whole fitness thing, but because they don't encourage one another. They don't help each other achieve their goals. They're on two different pages. Fine, you want to be on this page? Fine, stay on it. But help them with theirs. Okay? So, if you want to save your marriage, you want to save your relationship, support your spouse. Support your friends. Support your family. Don't try and bring them down. Oh, here, have a bite. Oh, one bite won't hurt. Yes, bitch, yes, it will. It will hurt. Because that one bite will lead to a binge. For days, weeks, months, and you just fuck their lives because you are a selfish son of a bitch. Okay? Now, I think that pretty much concludes my lesson for this today. So, I know there was a lot of fucking profanity. I don't give a fuck. You don't like profanity? Don't watch my fucking videos, bitch. But I wanted to make this video because I see this it happens too much. Way too much. So many unsupportive spouses out there. And I'm telling you now, I see it all the time. Especially when it comes to women trying to get in shape and the husband's not supporting. If you don't support them, they're gonna be filing for the fucking divorce. So you can bet your ass on that. So you better support them, dudes. So, anyway, that concludes this video. I hope you got something out of it, and I hope you learned something. Support your loved one, okay? Support them. You should be hold them accountable, helping them get in the gym, helping them meal prep, helping them get to their goals, okay? Not being the asshole holding them back. They already have enough challenges everywhere else in life. Because there's going to be shit food everywhere else they go. Every time they go to work, there's shit in the break room. There's shit at people's desks. There's always shit around them. They don't need it in their home. Rule number one of getting in shape is never keep shit in the house. Because if it's there, your brain, the addictive part of the addiction that you have will justify reasons to eat it. I had a bad day, so stressful, blah, blah, blah. It'll justify reasons to eat it, okay? But if it's not there, you won't eat it, okay? This is why it's rule number one. Never keep junk foods in the house. Got it? All right, that concludes this lesson. Share this. You're welcome.